Guys, what's going on? It's Catman277 here, and I'm back with some more Tekken 8. And we're going to just pick up right where we left off in the last one. I'm not going to get into the intro too much, we're just going to get straight into it.
Ele precisará controlar sua mente, corpo e técnica para superar esse treinamento final.
イリア殿を映し鏡とすれば必ずや成し遂げられるであろう。
Zobaczmy, na co cię stać.
リリア殿、力添えに感謝いたす。
Fight!
Oh god. This might take me a few tries to get this right, because fucking shit, dude. I literally have to fight my best character as my worst. Or one of my worst.
心技体の傾向こそが寛容。
Fight!
平八殿の心技体が整いつつある。やはりリリア殿を連れした甲斐があった。
Próbuj dalej! Umysł wolny od zakłóceń.
Fight!
Wait, what? Man, now that's not fair. That's bullshit. So she gets full health and I get half health and they expect me to win. What a character I don't fucking know. That's some shit.
Przygotuj się! Koniec takiego!
What is happening? This is weird. I don't understand these gameplay mechanics at all.
Fight!
Okay. And now the reverse have. This is weird. I'm not even gonna pretend like I understand what the hell is going on here. This is some shit. This game's confusing. I'm gonna have to play through this multiple times because I don't even know what the hell's going on here. I get the basic gist of what the story is right now, but like I'm gonna have to read more into it when I don't have to focus on fights. I'll have to like rewatch my own videos to like deep dive on what the story is actually trying to say.
200年に一度だけ落ちる隕石を打ち砕く星砕きの試練。ついにこの時が訪れました。
Zanim zaczniesz, mogę cię prosić o przysługę? Czy po zakończeniu próby dołączysz do nas i staniesz do walki przeciwko Kazui Mishimie?
正しき三島流の復興には三島和也は邪魔な存在じゃ。最終奥義ならば悪鬼の力、そなたたちのようデビルにも対抗できよう。デビル？今のは。いや、君様。三島和也とやらの少年は私が叩き直してやりましょうぞ。いざ行かん、おしくだちの試練へ。
See, he's already starting to have flashbacks. He knows what's going on. He's trying to ignore it, but he's not going to be able to for long. He's going to go back to being evil. So, what was the point of defeating Shadow Heihachi? I thought that was supposed to be permanently defeating the evil within, and now he's just evil again. See, this story don't make any sense. It's all over the place.
Lydia! Tudo bem?
Nie.
The story is very contradicting.
Katastrofa. To oznacza...
Aquele maldito Heihachi. Ele voltou a ser como antes.
See, none of this makes any sense. Like, what was the point of the whole purity thing? What was the whole point of defeating evil Heihachi to make Heihachi good again? When it never even counted to begin with? Like, I don't know. This is all kind of dumb. Okay. Okay, so they expect you to be an expert at Heihachi at this point in the story. That's how that works. Fuck it. Button mash my way to victory. Ow. I hope they give me full health if I freaking beat this dude. If not, I'm not gonna have nearly enough health. And y'all don't just gang up on him. No, fight him one at a time.
Isso não é nada bom.
Y'all know y'all can't beat Heihachi just by yourselves. I don't know what the fuck. This actually, with all the team-based stuff that they have right now, like them showing up together on multiple occasions, they could have like teased like Tekken Tag 3 here. Like, think about it. Like, what if they'd have done like, well, they didn't even need to tease it. They just could have done like a Tekken Tag thing. Like, you can switch out. Make more sense than just fighting them one at a time. Kind of a missed opportunity. Jesus Christ.
Ainda sou inútil. Não posso morrer aqui. Fight.
That just goes to show you how much the developers love Eddie and hate fucking Yoshimitsu. Yoshimitsu barely gets to do anything in any of the games. He gets out of the fight in one hit. Eddie gets 2 rounds. What the fuck? I guess Eddie's just like... Oh god. I can already see Heihachi's gonna be overpowered as fuck. Just in a corner. We're gonna be here all night. All asshole does is fucking... Fuck it, come here. I'm gonna... Oh my god.
Jeśli teraz go nie powstrzymam, świat stanie w jeszcze większym chaosie.
えとわしの力思い知るがよい。
God. Oh God. Sorry, I just blew everybody's freaking ears out. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fight Lydia a few times, I think. She's probably just gonna beat my ass. Yeah, that move, that's gonna be overpowered as fuck in like multiplayer and stuff. Hahachi's gonna be broken. It's literally just 3 and 4. That's all you click to do that. That's our combo with just 2 buttons. 3, 4, 3, 4. That's all it was. 3, 3, 4, 3, 4. To do that combo. 3, 4, 3, 4. Okay. Okay. Man.
Siłę sprawiedliwości.
Remember, guys, this is on easy. This is on easy difficulty. And I'm getting my ass whooped this bad. I'm not even close. I can't even come close to beating her. She just destroys me. Just unblockable. This all the time. Or she just blocks everything. Yeah, okay. I'm dead. So just kill me. So I can restart this fight. Yeah, because I can't beat her. That is ridiculous. That's on easy mode. How the fuck? That is ridiculous. That's just unblockable all the time. But then whenever I do it, it doesn't do shit. That was all unblockable. Can't block it. Unblockable. Couldn't block it. Unblockable. Couldn't block it. Like, you just, I can't. Everything I do, I just get beat up to hell, and I don't really understand what's happening. And I don't know Heihachi's moves. So like all I'm gonna do is just get my ass beat. Yeah, I'm dead again. See, it's just infinite death. This is ridiculous. This is outrageous.
Fight!
I don't know what to do. None of this is blockable. You're forced to take this damage. But then whenever I do it, it never hits. And I sidestepped, but it didn't do nothing. That was a punish, but I couldn't do nothing because it missed. So now, and she's healing, so now I have to try harder. Sorry if I'm not talking very much, guys. It requires a lot of focus, and even still, I'm getting my ass whooped. I don't know what to do. I just get my ass whooped.
To moja jedyna szansa! Nie poddam się! Nie tylko ze względu na mój kraj,
Finally.
ale i losy całego świata!
Nie możemy pozwolić mu...
約束通り和也の少年はわしが叩き直してやろう。あとあやつの血が目覚めれば全てわしの計画通りじゃ。
Okay. Got it. So, I'm pretty sure that's all there is. Let's just, let's just go through, let's make sure...
「強くなったのね、ジン」。 風間の力は命を育み、魔を清め払う。その力であなた自身と和也さんを救ってあげて。ジン、いってらっしゃい。あなたはもう大丈夫。二人ともどうか無事でいて。
Okay, I'm pretty sure that scene right there is something like, I don't know. I don't know what all this is. This seems to be like, I don't know. I'll have to do more research of what the hell like all this stuff is. But anyway, so as for just this main storyline here, what is my thoughts? So gameplay aside, with how annoying that shit was, that was to be expected, because I don't know Heihachi, so obviously I'm gonna get my ass beat, no matter how obnoxious that fucking was. Tekken's always been like that. They throw impossible shit at you, then just expect you to just figure it out. But anyway, that aside, the story itself, what the fuck happened? Like, okay, so let's go back to this. Okay, so obviously Eddie had a lot to do, like he served under Jin when Jin was owner of the Mishima Zaibatsu. So obviously in the Tekken 8 campaign, Kazi is now the main villain again, and Heihachi's dead because he got the soul punched out of him by Kazuya in Tekken 7. So, Heihachi's supposed to be dead. Now, apparently, as we just saw, you know, it makes sense why Eddie's here, because Eddie was part of, I think, the Mishima Zaibatsu, like, military, whatever, the private military that they had. Why Lydia's involved, I don't really know. Like, I know she's the Prime Minister of Poland, or the daughter of the Prime Minister of Poland, or something like that, and the reason she got a scar on her eyes because they were in a helicopter crash, and she was the only survivor. But why she's involved with the main story of this at all, I don't know. She was originally released as a DLC character and had nothing to do with the campaign at all, so that's a little bit confusing. Although it's cool, I love that she is involved. That's a good choice. Lydia's a great character for this. I just don't see how she fits into it all. Like, I know they kind of half-ass explained it in this, but not really. Like, they would have needed to have set up her lore in Tekken 7, or maybe like done more with her story, like tell her origin story and who she is and like what the hell, you know. But that requires research that most people aren't going to be able to find. Now, as for Heihachi himself, so we talked about Eddie, talked about Lydia. What about Heihachi? That's like the main thing that confused the hell out of me, is the fact that they're trying to bring Mishima-style karate back to its former purity. Alright, that's cool. So, Heihachi loses his memory, which we've seen this happen with a character named Nina Williams. She loses her memory, and then whenever she meets up with Anna, her sister, the memories come flooding back. They start fighting. Nina remembers who she is and that she worked for Heihachi and blah, 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 blah. But now, Heihachi loses his memory, even though he got the soul punched out of him, and then was thrown into lava, which his physical body was saved, you know, and that somehow put his soul back in his body. I don't really know how that happened. Then the good Heihachi has a battle with the bad Heihachi, defeats and eliminates, destroys evil Heihachi, and permanently makes good Heihachi the forefront of his being. But then, for no reason at all, just swaps back to being evil. So why make us fight the evil Heihachi and defeat him and show us that good Heihachi's there, just to cop out and say, okay, he's evil again because he's evil? Like, they don't set up that at all. There's no story there. They just sort of force him to be evil no matter what, making the whole battle between the purity and the monks and the good versus the bad and defeating the evil side, all for nothing. So this whole story was basically for nothing. It doesn't hype Heihachi up. It's just a terrible story, and it's kind of dumb. It doesn't really make any sense, and it kind of underlines, you know, it undermines everything, because there's a lot of badass moments, but the problem is they're not badass anymore. They kind of just killed it for me. I didn't really get excited or get hyped for anything because the story just kind of disappointed me. I'm very disappointed with this. I thought the story was going to be a lot more put together than this. Instead, it's all over the place, makes no sense at all. They don't really explain, like, they make Eddie a cool character in this. Eddie's an amazing character. Like, he unites people, he's badass, you know, he has really cool scenes, he's got good dialogue. It makes him a sympathetic character, it makes him a likable character. Lydia too. Lydia has some great dialogue. However, they don't set up the plot. They don't set up why Lydia's here, what's her involvement, what's her origin. I know because I've done all the research, but most players that are seeing this for the first time don't even really know who Lydia is. They might recognize her as, oh, she's that one DLC girl from Tekken 7 that had no story at all. And now the little bit of story she does get, they barely even touch upon it at all. Like, it needed to go on longer than this. You know, they needed to give Lydia more story involvement, and they just didn't do that here. And then, but that's forgivable because she's not the forefront of what this is supposed to be. This is Heihachi's story, but even with Heihachi, they didn't do a good job on it. It just felt very forced, it felt dumb, and it doesn't make any sense. And this is coming from the Tekken franchise, okay? The whole series is weird, but at least some of it makes some assembly of sense. This just doesn't. This is, you have a battle between good and evil. Good triumphs fully over evil. The soul is gone from Heihachi, so good Heihachi shouldn't even be alive to begin with. It doesn't matter if his body got saved from being, you know, thrown in lava. He doesn't have a soul, which means he can't live. You know, he's dead. He doesn't have a soul. He's in the afterlife now. His soul has been obliterated. But yet, he's still alive, and even after good Heihachi beats and destroys evil Shadow Heihachi, he still becomes evil again, and still gets his memory restored. It's very predictable, it's not inspiring, it's just kind of lame, to be honest. This was lame. This was absolutely lame. I do not like it at all. I'm open to having my mind changed. If anyone in the comments would like to explain the story to me a little bit better in a way that might make some sense to me, I'll probably replay it again just in case there's something I didn't miss or something I've missed, you know, like maybe there's a detail I overlooked or something, I don't know. You know, I'm willing to have my mind changed. I just, you know, I might need to be convinced. If somebody could maybe point out some stuff to me, maybe explain some stuff to me about this. But as it sits right now, I do not like this storyline at all. This is horrible. It's very just like, it makes me cringe. And I'm glad they tried to use Lydia. I'm very glad they tried. They just didn't do a very good job with it. What I would have liked to see is them explain, like, really take their time and, like, explain stuff about Lydia and set things up for her. And then that way you can kind of, you know, get attached to her. Here, it's really hard to do that. You know, they did good with Eddie, but everybody's already been established. Like, Eddie's been around for quite a long time. You know, he's been a returning character in quite a few Tekken games. I don't remember exactly when Eddie was introduced, but he's been around for a long time. Lydia's only been around since 7. So, I would have liked to see her story get told a little bit more. And Heihachi, they could have done better. I would have loved to either just say screw it with, like, they could have either not did, if they wanted to keep him evil, they could have just made him, like, pretend to be good, but not actually lose his memory and then defeat the evil side. They could have just, he could have deceived his way to becoming pure, so that way he could learn the technique. And I think that would have fit a lot better if he'd have lied and cheated and deceived his way to getting the technique. But instead they, you know, they chose he loses his memory but then gets it immediately back and then defeats his evil side and now he's permanently good. Oh, wait a minute, no he's not. And there's no story to, like, explain that, you know, like how he just is evil. Like, it just, I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it. Maybe I overlooked something. Maybe there's a detail in there I didn't see. If somebody could just explain it to me, that would be amazing. But again, that's my verdict on it. That's my opinion on it. That's how I feel about it. I don't like it as it sits now. But anyway, if you guys have enjoyed, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what your opinion is in the comments below. And if you want me to do, you know, Tekken 6 to Tekken 8 and do all the story mode stuff, including the character, like the specific character endings, I will do that as well. So, I will catch you guys in the next video. Later.